All right, it's day 198 at the airport here early this morning, just before 6 a.m. Yesterday, markets had their first green day close in a while, first since the war started. There's some good news all around. Bitcoin bounced, the AI miners bounced, but after the close, something interesting happened. IREN, one of my holdings in the Rising Dynasty family, announced a $650 million at the money raise. The stock dropped about 4% after hours, and almost immediately, short sellers were showing up to crow. Jim Chanos was dunking on it. A couple of people in the Rising Dynasty family asked me what I thought and should I be nervous about the fact that they raised this ATM. So I wanted to give some comments here this morning. I don't think this is a dilution story. It's a capacity story. Last year, obviously, IREN signed a big contract with Microsoft, $9.7 billion AI compute deal. And that kind of a contract uses less than 10% of their total power capacity. Less than 10%. Yesterday, also, IREN announced that they now control about 4.5 gigawatts of power. They own that. They don't lease that like Corby. And that includes 1.6 gigawatts in Oklahoma. And that facility doesn't even come online until 2028. So just think for a second about what that means, the fact that they own that much power compute. The Microsoft deal only uses a fraction of the capacity that they're building, which means that IREN has the power and the GPUs and the infrastructure to sign another big deal of a similar size. Now, we're not sure when that's going to happen, obviously. Could be months from now, could be years from now. I don't think it'll be that long. But that's the real question that investors should be asking this morning. It's not why are they raising capital and diluting shareholders, it's making the stock go down 4% in the pre-market. But what are they raising that capital in order to build? Infrastructure companies don't compound because they avoid dilution. They compound because they're building capacity before the demand has arrived. Amazon did this with the warehouses, obviously. NVIDIA did it with GPUs. And AI infrastructure companies like IREN need to do this with power. So when I see a company raising money to build gigawatts of capacity in the middle of an AI compute shortage, I pay attention. That's how I see the whole ATM, because the market debates dilution, but the real game is really who controls the power when the next wave of demand hits. So that's what I'm watching this morning at the airport, day 198.